school, maybe try to put that in your curriculum, especially the double, because the double, like I said, the double strike, right and left hand check, is that if I miss this, whoo, when he pulls back because he sees my check coming, this is what's going to save me. If I check this and he pulls back, this is what's going to save me. And you practice on those, the 5 different angles. So, not knowingly, this is a very good technique to use when you're playing also. You guys know it's a good technique. But in close quarter combat, in close range, this is a very applicable technique. It goes to, boom, because that's the natural instinct. Your natural if you feel this, what are you going to do? You're going to pull out, right? And what happens if he does that and he pulls out and he checks his hand, and then he strikes? That's the only thing I have to save me now, right? So it's a very good drill to use, eye-hand coordination. I mean, even if you're sober, it's hard to do it, right? What I want to talk to you guys about is the carumbit and the dagger. The carumbit is like a grape harvesting knife. When we go cut grapes, it's a knife similar to this, but with a hook. A really close quarter hook, like this. See, so the hook would come back like that, because what you try to do is you try to get the, here we go, just like this. This is a grape knife. What you try to do is you try to put the vine in there and you cut, and you get the bunch of grapes and you put it in a box. This is how you do it, like this. In the camps during the grape harvest, Filipinos used to play around with these, just like Filipinos used to play around with the asparagus knives in the asparagus camps. So they used to use this knife to play around. They used the cadena de mano, left hand, right hand parry, right? And they'd also use this as a striking weapon. This is a weapon in their hand. This was really heavy influence on also Western style boxing. You have two? Because if they had two, now anybody got a stick? One stick? If they had two, they practice like this. Right? And they use this as a follow through. This is their great knife. And it was used for Western style boxing. Okay, that's where they get the Western style boxing from. Now in the Philippines, even before that, their daggers, put in the dagger on same principles like this. Okay, in the back, ice pick style. That's what they would use. So when the American contractors went over there to recruit Filipinos to work in labor camps during the turn of the 1900s, they would also see these guys in boxing matches during the cockfights on Sundays. Okay, so this is, they wouldn't fight with knives, they'd be boxing. But the style of the boxing was patterned after the actual combative art of dagger fighting. Okay, using it as an ice pick, kind of what we know as an ice pick, right? But their boxing method is here. They would incorporate the back fist or jab here and here. They would incorporate the slash, elbow strike, back here. Okay? So that's where this comes from. Now, the turn of the 21st century, Filipinos working in the grape vineyards, they have their grape knife. Okay, and this is what they use. Pretty close and similar to what we now know as a carumbit. Although in our method, in the Huron method of fighting, using a grape knife is called Tabot, which isn't on the front of the fan. Okay, it's on the back of the fan. It's one of the extra techniques. So how they use this, we're going to incorporate, because all of us don't have grape knives and we don't want to play with these because these are sharp. And a lot of you have seen this, a lot of you have used it, but we're gonna practice the delivery of Cinco Terro, but we're going to apply the ice pick method or the grape knife method of striking. Okay? And we're going to trap and cut, trap and cut. Okay? So we're going to start out like this. Let's all stay right foot lead. You guys have seen this before, so we're going to stop it here. See how I grab it? I'm going to parry it through and slash out. I'm going to trap it here, parry it through, cut out. Okay? Trap it here, parry it down, cut out. Okay? Trap it, cut out. And then number 5. Trap it, cut out. Okay? Stop it.
I see. That's nice. Ah, he passes it through, he slashes.
Okay? Now, let's get that, and then when we do the 5, okay, when we get to 5, I'm going to cut out, and I'm going to transfer it here. I'm going to use Got that? That's 1. Harvest the grapes. Yeah.
DJ says for the jewels.
So the number 5 here, right? Here.
You think Helen has them already?
Now, I'm going to cut out. Here's the transfer. Don't go like this. What's out first now? Here. Jab here. Alright. Jab here. Strike here. Okay. Let's just target the artery right here. Okay. The other one on the 5 here. Cut out. Okay. Scalpel back. Cut here. Cut the throat. Again. Okay, that's it. 2 follow-ups. You can use the same 2 all the way through. So let's learn that 1 through 5 first. You get that good. Then add that number 5. Go back to number 4. Go back to number 3. Number 2. Number 1. Okay? Using the same technique. Right foot lead.